Small group ministry is a shared sacred space, an invitation to grow spiritually in relationship with others. Now, especially at this time of physical distancing, many of us yearn for social connection. Small group provides this opportunity to us. The Catholic Church I attended as a child was cavernous, cold, and the leaders were distant. I felt disconnected, alone, unseen, and unheard. So when I discovered UUs and small groups, it was a transformative experience. At the Fourth Unitarian Society of Mohegan Lake, New York, I attended small groups through 2 church years before I moved to Connecticut. At the beginning of my time at MUUS, my husband Sid and I attended Spirit in Practice, which was a lovely small group curriculum that preceded our current small group process. Sid and I were invited to join Carpentry 101, a small group that apparently has been meeting for many years. We have enjoyed getting to know Betty Bazan, who has hosted our gatherings, Rod Ashby, Mary and Jack Lander, Kathy Bolduc, and John Cummings. We discussed profound questions and topics at each meeting, with members taking turns in leading the group. We are planning to resume meetings soon. The group has an open chair policy, as do all small groups, ensuring that new participants will always be encouraged to join in. The participants in Carpentry 101 have agreed to continue meeting over time, ongoing. And I've also attended other time-limited small groups. Mary Lander led the group I attended during the 2018-2019 church year. Together with Judith Francis, Angela Frisbee, Barbara Roberts, and Barbara Packer, we explored many interesting themes. This past year, Mary Lander, Judith Francis, and I continued to meet in a new small group, and our dear pianist Natasha and her friend Monique joined us as well. Last September, I attended a very enjoyable online small group ministry facilitators training with Reverend Scott Taylor of Rochester, New York. He is an author and prime mover of the new Soul Matters resource. Soul Matters offers our groups a rich and varied compendium of ideas to draw from, organized with monthly themes. So each small group does not have to reinvent the wheel, but can choose topics from an abundance of materials. I have found small group ministry to be a wonderful way to become better acquainted with my fellow UUs while engaging in thoughtful conversation at a deeper level than one finds in many other gatherings. Small group encourages spiritual growth in a very creative way, offering a selection of spiritual exercises, including resources from literature and the arts, to explore individually and together. If you are an introvert or shy person, as I am, small group is a great way to become engaged in the congregation, to experience deep listening, to be fully seen and heard in a supportive setting without judgment or criticism. Plus, it's fun to meet with others, to think collaboratively, and to appreciate the unique human beings in our community. Small group ministry is church for me.